welcome to Lisa Marvin Art. The video you're about to see was a video that I thought I was gonna premiere for a collab for PourCon, but I decided to go another video. So ignore what I say about the PourCon stuff, but you can still check out my PourCon collab that happened a while back. But this is a really fun video. Sunset, waves. Hope you enjoy. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome to Lisa Marvin Art. Do not be alarmed. I did have stitches here. I do have a black eye. It's just because I had a little something removed. Not a big deal, but it is not pretty. But I have work to do. So I'm really excited, and I'm doing this because I'm really nervous because I am doing a piece to raffle off at PourCon. So it has to be like pretty, you know what I mean? So there's like extra pressure. And of course I chose something that actually is like very unreliable and very difficult. You know what I mean? So I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. And I asked in the Shelly Art group, and I got a lot of good suggestions on what to do, but Julie suggested a sunset with a wave. Okay, that's really hard in bloom technique situations. I'll tell you why. If you watch me, you know that I always wish that with the bloom, like I always get jealous of Dutch pourers because they can just go psh, 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 and if they don't like something, they're like, oh, I'll change this, and then it stays like that. But because our paints are so thick, we have to spin. So we can't make purposeful shapes and keep them the way we want them necessarily. It's very challenging to do it. And I'm trying to do purposeful shapes over other things, so I got really nervous. So in the last video I released, I showed you, I picked the perfect, or I worked really hard to find the perfect sunset colors, and I don't know if I can't say they're perfect wave colors. I mean, they're pretty, but I'm really happy with my sunset colors. And then I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Oh, can you see? You'll see better when I pour them. But, so we're starting, like I was envisioning this like purple, dusky sunset, okay? So we have TLP Sapphire, TLP Constellation, Watermelon, Afterglow, Mango. Now, Horizon would obviously be better because it's called Horizon, but I ran out. So Mango will do just fine. Golden Peach, one of my faves, and Ore, right? So this is the issue. Well, not issue, but so what I'm going to do is with my sunset background, and again, if this goes to poop, I'm just gonna last minute do something else, which I don't know, but it's not gonna go to poop, we're gonna do it. So I'm going to swipe with no cell activator. I'm just swiping those piggies over. I'm gonna use a black base because that's what we're doing today. This one isn't black, but Sherwin-Williams color to go tricorn black, all right? And I'm going to, with my big swiper tool, swipe a sunset, okay? Then I'm going to like stretch it out. So by the time I get to my wave, I barely have to spin or tilt anything, okay? My hair's going crazy already. Then magically, this is where it gets hard. I'm not gonna use this swiper because it's so small, but for, what am I gonna do? Maybe I'll swipe it this way with some cell activator, some waves, and like do waves like this. Because I'm working on a 22 incher, it's even harder. So you know what, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just assume it's going great. And let's get to painting. Wish me luck. Okay, here we go. I forgot to explain to you my wave color. So I have TLP Mermaid, Amsterdam Prussian Blue, TLP Twinkle, which is kind of like a violet-y interference, really pretty over dark colors. This is Amsterdam Turquoise. This is TLP Sea Glass, and this is Golden Phthalo Turquoise. All right, but we don't need these right now. Oh gosh. Well, I'm really excited to see see what's gonna happen. All right. So this is my tricorn black. The plan is to make a pretty thin situation. So the first thing I'm gonna do, by the way, because this is very slippery, of course I've just used this because that's what I have. I'm gonna put just a little dot of paint, because I've taped this nicely, and that will just help it stick a little bit. I still need some leverage with it, but you know. Okay, so I always, if you watch me, you know I always put too much paint down. No matter what, every time I say, I don't want to put too much paint down, do you know what happens? I do it anyways. So, do you think we do it today? I don't know. Let's see. So, because the problem with the bloom is, especially if you're blowing them out, which I'm not, but you do need a bit of a cushion or pillow to blow into, so you can blow out the bloom. But whatever. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Now, that wasn't very good. I actually, because I'm swiping this way, it would be good to have more paint where I'm swiping. But let me just see. We'll do a few spins, spinny winnies. Okay. So let's see, we'll get it all like evened out. Evened out. It's quite thick, but okay, yeah, okay, like that. Like that, I probably will put a bit more, but this is the boring part. Okay, so we have this here. Do I have enough paint? All right, I'm nervous that I actually don't have enough paint now, but come on, I've got to. Yeah, I think I do. Whatever, we're going for it. Okay, are you ready? So the idea is to make a sunset like ombre and swipe it out. So that is what I'm doing right now. And I'm only using pigments because it's okay to only use pigments because I'm not using a cell activator. So I'm nervous that I don't have enough paint. Like, whatever, let's just do it. Okay, so because I'm nervous about my paint situation, I am gonna put quite a thick layer here so we can reach across, hopefully. And I think I'm gonna go, maybe I should just go to here. No, I'll go all the way down and I'll just leave like a lot of gold at the bottom. So I'm doing quite a bit of an overlay, and once it stretches out, it's gonna look really nice. You guys, you can't even see that. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. This is what I did so far. Here, I'll put it here for you. Okay, and then so I have my pink color. What is this, watermelon? Okay. Now it doesn't have to look perfect as of yet, because we're just looking for layers of paint. Here's the afterglow to swipe out, you know? Here's my mango. And we know no matter what, these sparkles are gonna look really pretty. Here's my golden peach. I'm more worried about the wave on top, to be honest, because waves are challenging. All right, pretty. I already know this is gonna be pretty. Okay, I've just gotta swipe it properly. So I have this situation here. Okay, and I'm going to carefully tilt a little bit. We're gonna start from the top, and I'm just gonna drag across as best I can. Okay. And get a paper towel, wipe it really good, and keep doing that. Okay. Here we go again. Yeah. Now you can't see the sparkle yet because of this light, but wait, just wait. All right, I'll do the last one. I can use a small one to do the last one. I'll just use this guy. I'm like a surgeon. I have a lot of tools happening back here. Okay. All right. So obviously, like this edge we want to come off because, you know, we don't need that edge. So first I'm going to like just stretch it down this way a bit to get it going. Okay. We have kind of like a natural look to it, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna start super stretching it out. And then that's when the colors really blend together. So let's get this edge off now. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and now I'm gonna start going up and down to kind of blend them more naturally. You want a natural blending, not like lines, you know? This part you gotta be patient. Okay, now before I continue, I don't want to take too much paint off because I still have got to do the wave. All right, so I'm going to switch my gloves because I'm dripping black everywhere. And then let's do the wave situation. Hold on, new gloves. All right, now. For the wave, I have a few options. I guess for the first wave, I'm gonna do a straight swipe, and then I can start seeing what we're doing. So I am gonna load this up. I'm gonna do a loaded swipe this way, okay? So to do a loaded swipe, I'm gonna start with some Cell Activator. This is white, so this is titanium white and Australian Floetrol. I don't measure, but I mix it, let's say, depending on the bottle, about 3 to 1, okay? And then I'm gonna start layering my paints backwards. So, I said that this phthalo turquoise was going on the top. So I'm just gonna drizzle because we don't need that much, hopefully, okay? And I'm gonna keep drizzling backwards, so then I'm drizzling the sea glass. Now, for the Amsterdam turquoise, it is opaque, so I just want a little bit. And then I'm going twinkle, then I'm going Prussian blue, and then I'm going mermaid. So I have everything on my knife. Are you ready? And we're gonna swipe it. Why don't I start here? Now, I have cute little cells here, but because I don't have a lot of paint, a lot of pillow, you get a lot of schmoozing. So that's okay for now. That does look like a little wave there. We keep going with the flow. So what might be cute is here, maybe doing a bit of a spiral wave. You know what I mean? Okay, that noise is bothering me of the crinkle. Okay, so I'm going to wipe that. The sparkles are so pretty. Okay. Thank you. That's the annoying thing I'm using. Okay. And let us, okay, so maybe I'll take my petal knife. Do I want to do, I don't know, kind of nervous to do that actually. Okay. I guess I could swipe, because I like what's going on here, really. It just needs a little more depth. Why don't I do a second swipe just here and see what happens? I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna load this up. Do you see here, I'll show you what I mean. See what I mean? Like here it gets kind of boring. I think this is kind of interesting here. So why don't I give it some height and do that? I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll give it a go. So I'm doing the exact same thing, my cell activator, the phthalo turquoise. This is why it is harder to do a thinner pillow paint, because you can't change too much of it because it's already stretched out. So I don't know yet if it's gonna work. Okay, so we're all loaded up again. And why don't I start back here? Okay. And what we can do is, obviously we don't want that line there, right? So why don't we start doing something with it? But I kind of like it, what's happening. Why don't I get like this little palette knife, do another little loaded, and like start making some wave shapes, you know, and kind of get those lines up. So I'm gonna do exact same thing. White, blue, sea glass, teal, twinkle. Okay, mermaids. So, here we go. And I can do one more on the top too. Okay. Why don't I just keep adding waves like that? Now you see some black is coming up from the pillow. We'll see if that bothers us. Oh, God. So I'm just making kind of wave shape. Now I'm wondering if I should do another wave shape. Why not? Okay, we're gonna do some more. Okay. Again. Yeah, it's looking pretty natural. You know, I can do some down here too. Why don't I do more of a white down here? You know, like white and not even dark. So we'll do just the light colors. Well, I'm just doing pigments, I guess. Let's see. You know what I could do? I'm gonna do some gold. Just white cell activator. Yep. So I'm just gonna go in with more white cell activator on top here. Right, and make it really, so I'm gonna do white, and why don't I just do ore and did ore and horizon and golden peach right up here. Okay, I do want more like white. So, right. Little one, white. I kind of went silent here because I thought I was going to have to cut this out for timing anyways. But I did a few more swipes and I was just trying to figure out what would look more like a real ocean. And I really should have if I were to do it again, I would get a picture in mind of what I was going for. This was just I was just going with the flow. But I think I succeeded. Definitely not what I planned, of course. I don't think it's horrible. I wonder what it might look like on a white base. I do love how the piggies are sparkling on the dark base though. So I'll do a close-up in the light. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this little challenge of a piece. Let me know. Have a good day. Bye-bye.